Patrick asks, what did you learn selling baseball cards that I could apply to selling vegetables at my first farmer's market coming up?
Patrick, this is amazing. Watch their eyes. That's what I learned in baseball cards. As you guys now know, or if you don't know, if you go to my website right now, link it right here, you got a lot of work to do. This is gonna come out next week. I day trade attention and build businesses. When you day trade attention, eyes and ears are very important. What I learned, and this is, by the way, this is the scenario. I would literally be at a baseball card show, and I'm gonna paint it for you, because it's really important. I would literally, I would get there at 6, 7 a.m. The show would open at 9, 7, 8 a.m. And I would have my table, and I would sit there for hours. Garrett, pay attention. And I would sit there for hours, and I would do this, and then this, and then this, and I would look, and I'd come around, and I'll never forget this. I'd always come around. I try to understand it from their perspective. I would pay attention to what the other dealers were doing, and so I'd be like, okay, he has a lot of boxes here, so like if I go white space here, I gave a lot. I'm a kid. I'm 13, I'm 14, and I'm thinking about how would you walk through this mall, and if you just saw that guy's table, what does my table have to do so that you're not, there's 80 tables here. What would you have to see there that would then make this stand out in the context of that and that? And then what could I do? And if you look at this table, this is the big punchline, right? The orange thing. So let's call that the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. Do I put it in the middle, but then it's hidden by all the other cards? Do I put a top left corner? And it's funny, even as a kid, and this is how I understand websites, I understood that's how people read. So I would put my flashiest, hardest core, hottest items in the top left corner because I understood that's how the eye would look at it and be like, whoa, there's stuff here. To me, that's a really interesting insight to how I roll. It's how I think about the first 5 seconds of this video when you watch it. It's how I think about my tweets. It's how I think about my opening line when I give a keynote speech that all of you have seen, and the cliche, how many people know who I am? Who don't know who I am? Everybody raises their hands. Oh shit, that hurts. Ha ha ha. Humility, because I'm about to deploy a lot of ego. So, for all my, blah, 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 I'm quite calculated. And that's how I thought about it. And so what I would tell you, Patrick, is it? Patrick, pay attention to the eyes. Understand the context. Think about the parking lot flow of the vegetable market and think about what most people walk through. And how do you have? And do you have a vegetable that nobody else has? Do you have a better price on something that nobody else has? Understand what they just saw. Understand where they're going. Where's the bathrooms and the porta potties? Where's the honey lady? Like, there's the sausage guy. Like, I'm the only person that sells pickles in this entire row. Think, think, think. And then, when you sit down and watch in your first table, just watch. That's all I did. I looked like a weird dude probably, because I would just watch. And I would watch like a goddamn hawk. And I would just watch and see their eyes and then adjust and be like, maybe that wasn't working. Counterpunching their attention.